Hey y'all, what day is this? Thursday. The 17th. We are already through the middle of July. Now we're 5 months away from Christmas. Yeah. Well, anyways, this is going to be a quick, and I hope to have it done in 10 minutes, the makeup, because Elvis has a mission. We've got to go get donkey food. Okay? So I'm going to boogie. And like I've said before, usually when I am doing videos, if I talk, I slow myself down. Okay? So I ain't doing nothing y'all haven't already seen before. I'm pulling out my brushes, lining everything up. Oh, goodness gracious. Hot here in Alabama. I will try to talk a little bit. I know it's been a minute since I have done a video. Summers are chaotic. What can I say? They're a lot to deal with and lots of going on. So go get donkey food. And I probably just did it overkill. Why are these little gnats? Anybody else got problems with gnats? Goodness gracious. I lost my thought. But that's normal. Okay, now I am getting started. Please do not ask me the colors that I'm using, okay? Because you will not get a true answer. I mix several colors in this, so it's the color Becky's choice. Okay? Yes. Mixed brands and colors. Waste not, want not. So if I've got a little bit left in a bottle, I'll just stack them on top of each other and let them drain. I grew up poor. And I ain't rich. But one thing's for sure, all my needs have been met because that's Christ's promise to me and you. My God shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. You know, it's kind of like that little catchy saying, we may not have it all, but we may not, how's it go? We may not have it all, but together we have it. We may not have everything, but together we have it all. Yeah. Where does that fit into what I just said? I don't know. It just came to my mind and I rolled it out. Okay. It is absolutely beautiful here in Alabama today. Humidity seems to be down a little bit. I was actually able to get out there and do a little bit of yard work. I've got so many Roma tomatoes right now, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Not my favorite tomato. It just happened to be the one that I planted. But I'm going to try to make sauce. I may do a video on that. I may not do a video on that. But I'm definitely going to have to do something with them in the next day or so. I have a mop bucket full and a garden basket full. And by tomorrow, I'll probably have another garden basket full, which will be the equivalent of 2 mop buckets full. Okay. I'm glad Elvis is occupied for the moment. He's in there talking to someone on the phone, but bless his heart, he had to come apart, a complete meltdown, and he just lost it this morning. The reason is, he and I both are technically challenged. And I do believe part of the problem is his problem when it comes to technology. Now, y'all don't tell him I said that. But something went wonky with his phone this morning. For whatever reason, he couldn't make a call or he couldn't text. And I really don't know how he got hold of the customer service with AT&T. But he did, and bless those sweet people's hearts. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. But I think it's somewhat squared away. Will we have AT&T this time next week? I don't know. I really need to hurry. I really, really, really need to hurry. But okay, here he comes down the hallway. He's probably going to open up the door and ask me what I'm doing. If he won't do it right now, he will do it before I'm finished with this video. Mark my words. I did shut the door because he is on the phone, and he is that person that you never know what's going to come out of their mouth. So you have to be safe and keep them at a distance when you're on the phone or you're doing a video. And you did notice, the only thing I think I said at the beginning, nothing's different, but the past couple of times I've put makeup on, I have been using the lipstick. I was in a cleaning out spell last week, and I'm like, I got so much of this stuff, I need to use it. So I'm starting to use lipstick for this. Works just as good as this. Stays on just the same amount of time as the other does. But I had to clean out. I had to clean out. And I am using my CoverGirl instead of that kimchi stuff because I want to use this stuff up. It's taking up space. And I guess we're going to have to, we'll see how long it takes for this video to load. Oh, and I said something about putting the makeup on. Y'all, I bet for the month of July I've had it on maybe 5 times. And those were, some of those 5 days were Sunday mornings going to church. Okay. All right, there's that. Okay, now we need this. Oh my gosh. So, has anybody gone on vacation for the summer? Do you have plans of going on vacation? We haven't been anywhere. But what's new on that note? I have been in the pool. And I have been to the lake. So I'm not complaining. I can't tell what he's talking about. Yeah, and I have this pesty cough going on right now. It's draining in the back of my throat, not coming out my nose like it normally does. Oh, goodness, I'll be glad when it's gone. But the Lord knows about that too. So, there's that. Okay, we have been on almost 10 minutes. I am going overtime. I'm going to get that gnat. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's flying right in my face. Right in my face. And if y'all are on any of the, if y'all follow anybody else that I might possibly follow too, and if you see anybody from our group here, try to help me get the word out and let others know that my phone went wonky. Well, the phone really didn't go wonky. I will take the blame. It is the nut behind this wheel. I don't write down passwords. So I could not get into my YouTube channel. You know, the one that's got 3,500 plus followers. Can't get back into that one. And that's why I am doing this here on this side. You know, I tried to contact Jim, Big Jim, Yeager's Farm. So if y'all have subscribed to him, let him know where I'm at. And there he is. I told you. I told you. Told you I was going to do it. Okay. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I'll just blend it back in with something else here. Okay. 12 minutes. Oh gosh. I does need to hurry. Where did that color go? There it is. All right, that's good enough. All right, down. Back in here, put everything up. We are trying to keep everything nice and neat and in order. It's a process. It is a process. Y'all want to see a picture of my sweet little grandmother? I came across this in my clearing out the other day. And her picture is now sitting here on my desk. When I say I loved my grandmother, that would have to be an understatement. She was precious. She was precious. But I'm sure everybody else feels that way about their grandparent. Granddad or grandmother. Just a second and I'll show you a picture. And her name was Pernie. Anyone else ever heard of the name Pernie? P-E-R-N-I-E. Pernie Bell, to be exact. Okay, I'm almost done here. 14 minutes. Okay. Well, the good thing about it is my hair is done. Here's one picture. No, this was back in the 80s, and I don't know how well you're going to see this. But that was me and my brother and my grandmother in the middle. She was a doll. And here's another picture of her. Isn't she the cutest little thing? She is just precious. Yep. there's that. Now, finish up the rest of it, and I'll be done. 15 minutes. So I'm letting y'all know how long you've been watching this. Y'all, I have been doing the TikTok, as y'all know, or some of y'all do anyway. And on TikTok, you get to use these filters, and it makes you look like 10, 15, 20 years younger. I don't use it all the time, but I do use them sometime when I go live on there. And I say all the time, I said, y'all, you know, y'all know what I look like, because most of the videos that I post on TikTok is me, all natural, no makeup, no hair, no nothing. Well, clothes, yes. I said, but I tell you what, I wish I had one of these filters in my makeup bag. Pull it out and pop it on. But it's okay. It's all right. Good thing about tonight, I don't have to make supper. Some of our friends invited us over to have barbecue. I am going to take something. Green beans or something like that. Okay, I think that's, I need to stop before I do an overkill. Oh gosh, almost 17 minutes. All right, that's good enough. And yes, I got the new, because this is the old, and that's how I tell them difference. This one doesn't have the, I still hold on to it because I'm thinking, well, you know, on days I'm not really, whatever, I can drop some water in it and still use it. And then I will throw it away. Waste not, want not. Okay. Oh, love it. Don't you love it? You see what I did? It's okay, it's gonna stay, because when my eyes are down like this, it's in the crease and you can't see it. Okay, 18 minutes, oh my gosh. Well, went about 10 minutes overtime, and that's okay. Okay, and all I gotta do is go pour my glass of tea and walk out the door, because it's too hot down here not to walk out. Did I say that right? Yeah. Make sure you have something to drink when you're going out. Okay. I'm done. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Maybe y'all see this before next month. I don't know. Let me know. See ya.